Manchester United with Gary Walsh in goal. In the back four, I have to say at this moment it's anybody's guess, with Paul McGrath and Billy Garton both injured, and no indication whether perhaps Mike Duxbury might get a central defensive position. In the midfield, Brian Robson presumably will be there rather than in the back four, with Clayton Blackmore coming into the side. Both managers, I have to say, playing it so cagey about the formation it's impossible to say. What is sure is that Brian McClare will be up front, presumably with Norman Whiteside. Liverpool, Bruce Grobbelaar in goal, a back four with all the familiar names. Mark Lawrenson's been playing at right back lately. The midfield will again be driven on by Steve McMahon. There's the mouth-watering prospect of John Barnes creating magic down the left. Up front, Peter Beardsley and John Aldridge. And our referee today is David Scott of Burnley. What an occasion this is, as Manchester United in the red shirts get us underway, attacking the goal to our left. Liverpool, remember, if they win, go back to the top over Arsenal on goal difference, and if Liverpool win, United know well enough, then they are 10 points behind Liverpool with the Merseyside club with 2 games in hand. It's so crucial, maybe more for United than it is at this moment for Liverpool. Strachan and Hansen getting it away. First sight I can say is that Duxbury is playing in the back four and Robson is playing in the midfield for Manchester United. Here's Viv Anderson and Barnes winkling it away to Peter Beardsley, and here come Liverpool. McMahon, it goes into touch for a United throw with Brian Robson. Tremendous noise and emotion whenever these two great old clubs meet, and United so much with the Indian sign on Liverpool. Liverpool have not beaten United since 1982, and United did the double on them last year. Quick fire action there, and beyond the laws of the game from Gordon Strachan, and a free kick to Liverpool. Aldridge, a back header, but Strachan picking it up. Foul on Whiteside, no, not given by Hansen. Robson picking it forward for little Strachan. McClare. And
well, that was interesting because the linesman who was standing right by the ball didn't put his flag up, but the referee
I think it's a free kick actually.
That's right.
Yeah. Strachan with it. Little Colin Gibson to turn it back once more for United. And against the post by Anderson. Nearly the breakthrough that United wanted. Duxbury under pressure there, but gets the header in against Craig Johnston. And Anderson so close to scoring his first goal for United. As the cross came in, up he went against Grobbelaar's post. Certainly United give the impression of being really fired up for this one.
Well, I think Everton, the Everton game gave Manchester United an indication that if you're going to beat Liverpool, you've got to hustle them. And they're certainly doing that, putting them under a lot of pressure.
Duxbury. Clayton Blackmore, young Welshman. Strachan. Blackmore. Strachan. Whiteside onto the left foot and into the crowd.
Well, Big Norman scored a goal the other week with his left foot from around that position, Brian. I mean, he is lethal, but he didn't quite get a hold of that one.
Gibson, Whelan, Olsen, there's McMahon, Lawrenson, one that will test Gibson against the pace of Craig Johnston. There wasn't a lot of margin for error. Duxbury. Such a versatile player for United, Duxbury, one of the unsung heroes, and no mistake. Here he is again, taking that ball from Olsen. Seems to play all across the back four and in the midfield. Anderson on the far side now, Strachan. Kevin Moran, Norman Whiteside. Played in by Blackmore, but McClare's offside. Flag is up. His finishing has been lethal, though, and I don't think there was much doubt about that. 8 he's scored, Brian McClare, in the last 9 games, 12 in all this season. 20 minutes gone. If you've just joined us, Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. Alan Hansen. Trying to get McMahon through. Aldridge is on the far side. And John Aldridge has done it again for Liverpool. A great break here by McMahon. A lovely cross by him. They'd left Aldridge for a moment. And there's the goal that puts Liverpool 1-0 ahead. Ian St John.
Well, you have to say to Alan Hansen, what marvellous play. He had the ball, he controlled it, he changed direction 2 or 3 times, and then played a most delightful ball for McMahon. McMahon did well, of course, getting the cross, but Alan Hansen, the instigator of that move.
So Aldridge takes his total to 13, top scorer in the First Division. As a little friend of yours says, it's a funny old game. When you think about it, Aldridge having scored, having replaced Rush, who's a look-alike character, and Rushy could never score against Manchester United.
Well, Liverpool fans are saying now they've got rid of the jinx. They might manage to beat Manchester United. It is amazing when you think about it, that Rush played all those games, never scored, and there's Aldridge, bang, gets one early on.
Whiteside. McClare. Brought down, free kick. A foul by Alan Hansen. Well, a gaggle of 4 behind it. Gibson, Strachan, Robson, Olsen. Whiteside, Anderson's up there in the box. It's little Strachan who changed his mind there, and he couldn't reach Robson with it because it was a very positive piece of defending by Alan Hansen. Clayton Backmore playing it in. Robson, a delightful touch for McClare, and into the arms of Grobbelaar. So often, Ian, when you get a weekend game after internationals on the Wednesday night, there is a reaction, and when you think there are 12 players in these 2 squads who are on various international duties, there's absolutely no sign of any reaction other than a good reaction this afternoon. Nicol. Anderson. Craig Johnston. Stopped by Gibson, having a steady old game at left back. Blackmore. Robson, the little touch. Blackmore. Anderson. Strachan away outside him. That's where he's heading. Robson.
They're certainly playing some nice football, Manchester United, and you know, you have to say that over the first half hour they've probably had the better of the chances and probably more of the play. But I get the feeling that Liverpool are settling into the game now and look quite settled.
McClare. Can Whiteside do anything? What about Olsen? Just clearing Grobbelaar's crossbar. It looked for one moment on its flight as though it might just dip underneath. He took it brilliantly, but it was just 6 inches too high.
That was a marvellous volley, because it was a very awkward ball when it came to him. Again, as I say, United playing good football, creating problems, creating chances without getting the ball in the net. But you can see the technique there as he turned and woof, just a shade over.
Here come United again with Robson. Strachan outside him. Busy little run of his, and a good cross coming in. And it's just wide from Robson after McClare had clattered into Grobbelaar.
I think Liverpool may be asking questions about Brucey Grobbelaar there, why he didn't catch the ball. You know, we'll have a look at it again, Brian. As it came over, I felt that he could have held that one, and he punched it. And there was Brian Robson knocking it past the post.
Finding Whelan. In comes Duxbury. Johnston, and now Gibson. Whiteside onto Gibson, a handball by him. Good effort by Colin Gibson. You may remember on the Big Match Live 2 or 3 weeks ago, he scored United's goal at Upton Park against West Ham, and sadly for him there was a bit of handball there on the way towards that Liverpool penalty area. Whiteside. Olsen. Whiteside. McClare through there. And Goff. Oh my goodness. Clayton Blackmore was right in there too. And that was almost a Robson-like break by him from the midfield. Catching Liverpool unaware, certainly.
That was probably the best chances, you think, Brian. A lovely touch there by Whiteside, who played it first time into the hole there for Blackmore to race through.
Aldridge, Beardsley, good combination there. Beardsley looking to finish it off, and Walsh pushing that away. Lovely combination there between Aldridge and Beardsley. And Barnes with the corner for Liverpool. McMahon. Nicol trying to get in, and Walsh there in the nick of time. Great combination though between Aldridge and Beardsley there. Blackmore to McClare, finding Strachan. Gillespie getting that one away. Steve Nicol there to receive it, and then Craig Johnston stabbing it inside for Whelan, and here's McMahon. Olsen's after him. McMahon holds him off quite comfortably. And on the far side he's picked up Steve Nicol, and that's easy for Walsh.
A good play again by McMahon. Having a super game in midfield for Liverpool.
Barnes. Robson dispossessed by Barnes. A back heel by Aldridge. Barnes was brought down, and Liverpool get a free kick.
Barnes actually has had a very quiet first half, hasn't he, Brian? And really, you know, he's been an outstanding player for Liverpool this season. But United have done well. You know, they've cut off any supply to him, and they've closed him down, and he really hasn't done an awful lot.
McMahon standing over this one. Gillespie's gone forward. Big rangy fella from the back. Half-time whistle. An excellent exhibition. The best of British football, in fact. And the goal by John Aldridge after 21 minutes separating these two sides, brimming with so many good things at the top of the Barclays League. Welcome back to Old Trafford. Just about to start the second half. Liverpool leading by 1-0. And And referee David Scott from Burnley just looking around to make everything, sure everything's in order, which it is. And early second half touch for the 30-year-old Liverpool goalkeeper Bruce Grobbelaar. Gibson. Jump there by Clayton Blackmore. Here's little Strachan. Anderson's gone forward. Olsen, who was in such sprightly form for most of the first half, receiving that ball and finding Gibson, gets it back again. Well beaten though by Lawrenson. Aldridge versus Duxbury. Remember, a victory would take Liverpool back to the top. Robson carving out a pass there for Strachan. Strachan in turn looking for the overhead to find Brian McClare, but here's Nicol. Anderson takes it up, the flag is up for an infringement there. The challenge on Steve Nicol. Free kick to Manchester United. Away there by Hansen. Now behind this one we have Strachan, not taken from the right spot. Any advantage going United's way is lost. In fairness, the referee had pointed exactly again, and the meticulous Mr. Scott is deciding, and Strachan makes the point by scratching a big cross on the turf, exactly where it should be taken from. Referee also looking at his watch to make sure there's no time wasting. I can't think why United will want to waste any time at the moment. Ben Whiteside. Corner given. So United's corner. 4 minutes of the second half gone. Looking for the goal to get back into the game. Olsen with the kick. Whiteside at the near post. It's gone beyond him. Gillespie's in there, but didn't really make anything of it. Whiteside turning it back! 1-1! Liverpool furious there, are chasing the referee back towards the centre spot. But the goal stands, and United are level. Norman Whiteside. United claiming an infringement, or rather Liverpool claiming the infringement, but United's Norman Whiteside putting it into the back of the net. 1-1.
I think what they were complaining about was it hit Moran's hand here. As he turned there, he took the ball away with his left hand, and it fell nicely for McClare to knock it through Bruce Grobbelaar's legs.
Robson versus Craig Johnston, who got there a fraction before the England captain. There's Robson again, though. There was a foul on Robson by McMahon, and McMahon will get a yellow card as they both jump for that one.
I think it was a case again of elbows up, and the referee deciding that McMahon was a guilty party there.
Liverpool, remember, unbeaten home or away in the league. Beardsley finding Craig Johnston again. Aldridge is poised and over the top. Pat on the back there from his goalkeeper for Kevin Moran.
Kevin Moran did a good job here, but as Johnson was crossing it, you know, he was aware that Aldridge was there, and he backed right into him, put him under pressure as they both went for the ball.
Johnston. Back ball, but it falls for Beardsley. There's a foul on Beardsley, and Moran is the injured Manchester United man. Ian?
I didn't really catch what happened there, Brian. Possibly the two players that collided with each other.
Well, the big bluff Irishman goes back. It'll take more than a leg injury to keep him out of this one. But he's now got to face up to a free kick being taken by Alan Hansen. And it was Anderson's header there, helped then by Strachan. McMahon. Oh, that's bounced awkwardly for Strachan, and Nicol puts it in there. And Robson in the end belting it away. And Moran's in more trouble.
Well, it was Moran's header that actually cleared the ball initially there.
Nicol again. More work for Moran and for Whiteside on this occasion. McClare flicked inside very pleasantly there for Strachan. Olsen playing it down, but it wasn't accurate enough for Blackmore. Lawrenson, a long ball forward. Aldridge is after this one. The flag has stayed down. And you can imagine the things that were going through Duxbury's mind there, with the goal gaping and about 3 or 4 Liverpool players hounding him. Put it behind for the corner. And so Duxbury left in various minds there. What shall I do? What shall I do? And in the end, he puts it behind for the corner. McMahon now. Played out by Blackmore to McClare. Robson through the middle. The pass wasn't good enough. Robson was offside. And Liverpool get a reprieve. 20 minutes of this game left and the score 1-1. Aldridge 21 minutes. And Whiteside 4 minutes into the second half. And they're taking off John Aldridge. No, they're not taking... What that would have been. They're taking off Kevin Moran, though, who can hardly run, poor man. And on comes Peter Davenport. So a rearrangement now. They've put Robson into the back four. Barnes, foul on him. Liverpool's free kick. Off the referee. Be taken before he should have taken it, but the referee's a part of the field of play, and after it's taken and it fell for United, I can't think why the game didn't go on.
Maybe felt he hadn't blown the whistle to restart the game.
Barnes. Beardsley. Aldridge. And Robson! Craig Johnston, a lovely piece of work though by Walsh. Robson almost giving Johnston the chance to put Liverpool in the lead. That would have been a terrible mistake by the Manchester United captain. And Johnston had not got back on side. It's a free kick to Manchester United.
Well, Craig Johnston actually read the situation very well, Brian. Read the back pass. You see here it was Aldridge who was battling away there, and Craig Johnston read it. Must have felt he was going to score there.
Out the way, referee, is what Whiteside was saying. Barnes, little touch on. Duxbury, Strachan. Davenport. Whiteside. Olsen. Gibson's made a tremendous break. He's got inside Craig Johnston. His cross was just a little too firmly hit. As United go surging on looking for this second and what they hope would be the winning goal. What they would hope is that it would drag Liverpool a little bit back amongst the pack. Remember, Liverpool have got those games in hand. Strachan playing it in. Robillard came and then stayed. Davenport trying to go in, but the boots were flying a little bit in there. Anderson falls to the ground, but the referee doesn't want to know about any sort of penalty. Duxbury, good pressure here from Manchester United. Liverpool have pulled a lot back. Grobbelaar's not got it, but Gillespie got it away, and still the whistle didn't go. That was a dangerous moment there for Liverpool, and it could be another one. It comes now for Olsen, and finally a goal kick.
Well, the Liverpool fans can breathe again. That was tremendous pressure by Manchester United.
Anderson bringing it forward towards Davenport. Here's Strachan. Oh, and he's found McClare. It should be a corner. Well, this has been great pressure by United, and Bruce Grobbelaar and the men around him have been rattled just a little bit in the last few minutes. Now, can United push it home? There's Grobbelaar. Robson with the header, kicked away. And again they surround the referee and say there was an infringement there, but the corner's been given. And Robson's so close with a dive in there to getting the second goal for United. Tremendous finish now. About 7 minutes left. 1-1 the score. Olsen with the corner. Floated in there. And Blackmore, and now Barnes. Beardsley, and now it could be a counter break for Liverpool, but it's given away by Gibson. Here's McMahon, a flick through, but it's too hard for Aldridge. Oh, breathtaking stuff this at the moment. Nicol. Johnston. Here's McClare for United. McClare beating Whelan this time, getting past Hansen this time. A handsome ball that finds Strachan, turning him one way, turning him another, and McMahon happy just to get the ball up into that centre circle. Here's John Barnes, and now for Aldridge. Splendid ball by Barnes. Beardsley, almost into the path of Nicol, but he was offside. It'll be a free kick. This is glittering, compulsive stuff at the moment. Last summing up from you, Ian.
Well, it's been a fantastic game, absorbing game all the way through. United have played as well as I've seen them play, and certainly games against Liverpool. And for me, I think they deserve really to win this one. But you know, you could say, well, Liverpool have come here, you know, against a team playing so well. A very professional performance as far as they're concerned, and if they get the result out of it, which is a draw, then I'm sure they'll be happy with it.
Anderson, Whiteside, a little flick on. I'm not sure he intended that, but it fell for Olsen. Norman Whiteside again floated in. Clare chested it down, but it didn't go for Strachan, which was what he intended. Barnes, we've had 30 seconds of time added on by referee Scott. It looks very much as though Manchester United are going to retain their unbeaten home record, that Liverpool are going to retain their unbeaten record in the league, home and away, and that Arsenal are going to remain on top of the First Division. Unless... No, that's the final whistle, and it finishes in a 1-1 draw. Tremendous afternoon of good British football, with Norman Whiteside's equaliser disputed by Liverpool 4 minutes into the second half. That was the equaliser for the header from John Aldridge after 21 minutes for Liverpool. Tremendous game, which I hope very much you've enjoyed at home.